Rolling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Weekly Cinema, the not weekly podcast that talks all things cinema. I'm your host, Gabe Late, here with my co-host,
McKenna Coleman,
and with a new special guest,
Finn Wiley.
Yeah, and
we graduate in 30 weeks. That is insane.
Yes.
Yeah, reality.
It's spooky time. We did it. We missed the entire month of October, but we're
Which is
here.
spooky in itself.
Yes, and not surprising whatsoever. And I don't know what to expect from this episode. It's very unorganized, but for Halloween, we're going to try and do a two-parter. So welcome to part one. And I'm very excited today to be joined by the one and only Finn, because he needed to be on the show.
What's up? Yeah, I did.
You needed to be on the show, and this is the perfect episode for you to come on. So I don't know, what would you like to tell the fans for them to know about you, the two people that watch our podcast?
I'm Finn. I'm a senior in high school. I enjoy not film that much, but I do enjoy music. I enjoy all aspects of music, to be honest. I enjoy listening to it. I enjoy creating it. I enjoy just watching it. And I've been known to get down with film every once in a while. I've seen a few movies. And I'm excited to be here, Gabe.
Heck yeah. Do you like music? Do you like any music films? Because that has happened a lot in history.
Music films?
Like, not musicals, but you know what I mean? Like,
I'm trying to think of the last music-centered film I've watched that I actually truly enjoyed.
Tenacious D.
Tenacious D, yeah, I mean, that's a classic. What is it? I can't remember. But,
Stop Making Sense.
Stop Making Sense, thank you. That I do really enjoy, and it's the best live concert film ever created. So,
Oh, wow.
so any self-respecting music fan should do themselves a favor and just seek out Stop Making Sense to at least see it once.
Hell yeah.
Because it's a, even if you don't like the Talking Heads, it's a great, an hour worth of music that has a really interesting premise that I'll let you figure out, and I'm not going to go into detail about it.
Oh, you have your theories?
Yeah. Not even theories, just a plain fact, but it's cooler once you experience it, not have it told to you, so.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Sweet. Well, today we are going to talk all things horror and horror movies, and then we're going to do a game. But before we get into it, remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hit that bell for more episodes that you'll never miss. Follow us on Spotify. Rate us out of 5 stars. You know the drill. There's no way to say that. There's no way to say... one thing I've learned, there's no way to say like, subscribe, all that stuff without sounding like a douchebag, so I just try my best to...
well, Gabe, you also have to rate 5 stars on YouTube.
Oh, yes, that's right. And on Letterboxd.
And on Letterboxd, yes.
All of the above. IMDb. Yes.
We're going to have a higher rating than the Ozymandias episode.
Yes. Okay, let's start by this, because it is Halloween time. We need to talk about scary movies. So one at a time, let's go through what are... All right, I mean, there's favorite movies, there's least favorite, there's scariest you found. We'll start, I think, with plainly favorite. And we'll say favorite, just based off of how much you enjoyed it. Favorite horror movie, one at a time. McKenna, go.
Okay, I will admit, I haven't seen many horror movies. That is not my forte at all. But every once in a while, around Halloween, I get in the mood. I'm like, okay, maybe I can handle this. Maybe I could do it. And I'd say, regardless of how much it freaked me out, I'm going to have to say, just because it was really well done and freaked me out so much, a really good one is The Conjuring.
The Conjuring?
That being said, I'm probably not going to watch the other ones because I do not want to have nightmares.
Isn't that the one that just ended? The Last Rites?
Yeah, but I didn't see the last one. I mean, the first
just
one.
The original
the first
one?
Conjuring,
Gotcha.
the original Conjuring.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
However, I don't feel like watching the rest or the Annabelle movies.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't like the Annabelle movies.
I've heard they're not that great.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. What's your favorite horror movie?
That's a good question. I guess like I don't know, because I've seen like scary movies, but I don't think there's a lot I wouldn't count as horror movies. Like one of the more scary movies I've ever seen was the original 1954 Godzilla, which is like it's not exactly a horror movie, but it is pretty scary just thinking about it. But I like a lot of the old like monster movies from the 50s. Like if we were just talking like strictly favorite movies, Creature from the Black Lagoon is up there. But I guess like best horror movie I've seen, The Exorcist. It's
Oh, yeah.
that one is real scary. I remember watching it when I was pretty young and being terrified of it. Or that or The Thing.
The Thing, yeah. The Thing is amazing.
Both the original and the Stanley Kubrick version.
Oh yeah.
Wait, was it Kubrick who directed it? I could be.
Let me see. I know what you're talking about.
I could be a fake fan right now.
The 2011 one.
No, the
original.
The original, yeah.
Yeah, the original I think was just done by John Carpenter.
Carpenter.
That's it. Yes.
But yeah, it would either be The Exorcist or The Thing.
Hell yeah. My favorite is just because of how stupid they are, and I love the soap opera part of it and the drama. It's so entertaining. And then of course, to top it all off, the gore. I love Saw. I love Saw so much. Saw
Really?
is I love it. It's like again, the movies are awful, but they are so entertaining.
Yeah, this is from the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm gonna be
I know.
honest.
It's just they entertain me so much, especially the first one. The first one had such a solid twist.
The first one is like the best one.
Oh,
by
100%.
by
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, and then everything after that was just like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
But I was so there for it. I loved it. It was very entertaining. And then, of course, we'll get into it when we talk about scariest, but I'm also really into, like, The Shining was really good. I mean, obviously, it's The Shining.
Yeah.
The Shining was an amazing film.
The Shining, I really like it.
Mhm.
It's not as scary as I remember it being. It's it's unnerving. I'd call it creepy, but I wouldn't call it like scary in the same way I found The Exorcist scary.
Right. No, that's
It's
very
like
true.
spine chilling. It's not
Right.
like
Gives you like chills.
yeah, it's not like horrifying.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And that's a big movie too, where like the idea of it really just like.
The idea is the
Ooh,
scary part. Yeah.
Exactly. And then of course Jack Nicholson's incredible performance.
Yeah.
But
because if you think of Jack Nicholson, anytime you see him, you're like, oh, that's the guy from The Shining.
exactly. I don't think of anything else.
Yeah.
Maybe the Joker, but
Yeah, maybe the Joker.
maybe.
But
Yeah. Incredible. And I mean, I'd say those are my favorites, but. Segue. Let's talk about now ones that we genuinely find terrifying. Like it doesn't even have to be horror movies. If it's a movie that isn't categorically horror or isn't even a movie, just I don't know, anything you've watched in terms of like media that has genuinely freaked you out. What is it? So McKenna.
I'm gonna have to go on a two-way tie for this.
Okay.
The Conjuring was scary, yes, but that's not my answer. I'd have to say this is a tie between recently Silence of the Lambs and The Shining. Have both thoroughly creeped me out a bit.
That's fair. Yeah. Silence of the Lambs is very unnerving.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very unnerving.
Yeah.
No, those are good answers. Both very classic and iconic movies.
Yeah.
Finn.
I saw this one like a week ago. It's called Faces of Death. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's like its whole shtick is that it's supposed to be real people dying, like it's supposed to be like real footage of people dying or just dead people, and it was I wasn't like horrified of it, but it was very left me very uneasy, like feeling uneasy,
Yeah.
and spooked, because it's dead people. Like
yeah,
that's like
I mean, like straight up.
because like you don't think of it as dead people. Like you think of it just like, oh, that's an actor. But then you have to kind of just realize like, oh wait, that person's dead.
Right.
And
It's like,
they're
this
not
is
coming
real.
back. Like,
Yeah.
but that's the thing is that like part of it is fake. Like what I heard is like 40% real, 60% fake, somewhere around there.
Oh, okay.
Because like what I heard was any footage of somebody like supposedly dying on camera isn't real, but there are some segments that makes me doubt that. Specifically, like there's one segment of a woman jumping off a building,
Right.
and that looks very real. So I don't know if that I really
It's just hard to tell.
yeah, it's hard to tell because like because a lot of it is like archival footage or news footage that they like
Right.
bought off teams, they bought off people and put in the movies. So it probably is real. But there are some like segments I know definitely are real. Like there's segments from a morgue that's definitely real. There's segments from there's parts from a slaughterhouse that's definitely real. There's just a lot of footage that like definitely is real. Like the plane crash at the end, that's 100% real. But there are some other stuff that's pretty clearly fake. Like they tried to pass off an assassination in the movie as like real, even though it's very clearly not real. Because like a lot of the things are like recreations of things that happened, but they never say that they are recreations.
Gotcha. So it's just up to you to decide.
So it's up to you to try and figure out is it
Yeah.
real or is it not real.
Yeah,
But
that's fair.
that really did leave me feeling uneasy for a while.
Yeah, I mean, and that's solid too, especially like knowing that most of it is fake. That shows you it is very impressive how they're able to mix the two and how that like the things that does to your mind because it's like
Yeah.
you can't tell what's real or fake, so you don't know what to be concerned about.
Yeah, well, because like I said, like they said, like nobody died on camera, but there are dead bodies shown.
Right.
Like a lot of the people that because they showed like the footage of people after they died, like from drowning or something, and that's pretty real. But like at the same time, like is that real? Is that not real? Is that an actual dead person? Like
Yeah,
that's hard to figure out.
it is. It's crazy that whole iceberg of these movies that just show real footage.
Just real people dying.
Just real footage. I mean, it is a real thing.
Because the movie has like 5 sequels that all like progressively just have more and more real footage of people dying.
5 is crazy.
5 or 4, something like that. But
I think you're right. I think it is 5. That's insane.
yeah, and then there's like a spin-off called Traces of Death that is just like 100% seen from crime footage and
God
like
damn.
news teams that just people dying.
They just
I haven't seen that.
full on have spin-offs and then we'll have the stage adaptation.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So it's not even
crazy.
like staged like because in the original they have like staged executions of like what happens to prisoners when they get executed.
Yeah.
But now, but in all the Traces of Death, nope, it's just real people.
Yeah. It just makes you wonder what's the point.
Yeah, like what's the point? Like
Why?
who needs to see this so badly?
Yeah. Like who is
Like-
this for?
Like who is this for?
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, the scariest movie I saw definitely wasn't real people, but I think ones that definitely really freaked me out were a lot of the newer ones I think are more effective just in terms of obviously the older ones. If an older movie scares me, it's only because of the story. I mean, there's never really been an older movie that has like a practical like effect or jump scare that really got me or gore. It's always about like the idea of it. That's why I like The Shining and stuff, and Silence of the Lambs. However, there is a lot of newer movies that really elevate it to a point where you don't know like you can't really it looks really real. And there's movies like Sinister is a movie that came out I think 2013, 14, I can't remember, by Blumhouse with Ethan Hawke in it. And it was genuinely the most insane thing to watch. It was freaky, it was crazy, and I guess like always like it will always set people off when you involve kids, obviously, and in myself included. But I don't think it was just that. I think it was just like the way the movie was done. Like it freaked me out. It was genuinely scary.
Yeah.
And then of course, everyone says it, but I mean it's true. The newer like A24 movies, they're always hit or miss when it comes to horror. Either they're too weird and I don't get scared by it, or they are genuinely freaky.
A lot of A24 movies bore me. It
Yeah,
kind of feels like they're trying too hard sometimes.
I can totally get that. Hereditary, however, I did find scary.
Hereditary is spooky.
I did find that scary. And then he went like with Midsummer. I didn't find that scary.
Midsummer I found more interesting than
Oh
scary.
my god.
Yeah.
Wait, I completely forgot about Pet Cemetery. That was
Oh,
freaky
Pet
too.
Sematary.
Like
Well,
the
which
original,
one?
the original Pet Cemetery.
It was the remake.
Oh, I've seen the original one and then the sequel. The original one, I will say, the scene of the kid getting hit by the truck, that is scary.
It's well
'Cause
done.
that is like a very realistic thing that could happen.
Yeah.
And then, like the whole premise of like him burying the kid in the pet cemetery and then coming back
Oh my
and then
gosh.
killing his family.
It's freaky.
Yeah,
and then
oh
he
my
has to
God.
kill the kid.
Why
It's like-
would you
it's-
leave
it's
the baby
crazy.
in the car?
It's crazy.
If
Yeah.
you know that's going on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That is a whole rabbit
What?
hole. You know how horror movie characters are. I mean, I do think that's one of like the qualifiers for what I find to be a good horror movie is if the characters get into these bad situations because they had no other choice,
Yeah.
not because they're stupid. I feel like when they're
Yeah.
stupid, you just can't feel bad for them. You're like, you
No,
did this to yourself.
I don't feel bad for the people in Scream. I really don't. Because
Oh, God, no, I mean,
why?
all of them are actual
one, you can tell who
idiots.
the killer is like the entire time, and two, why would you split up willingly?
Yeah, again, those are just it's just like Saw. Those are just entertaining for
Yeah.
me. They're just, yeah.
Uh,
It's Jesus.
This, I've realized another thing about Faces of Death. Not to circle back,
Mhm.
it's there is an actual like point to the whole movie. Like kind of, it's supposed to be a documentary of a doctor trying to figure out like what's he says he calls it like the many faces of death, which
Oh.
I guess just like the many different ways to die.
Right.
And he's like being all philosophical about it, and like talking about like what happens after death. Do you believe in life after death? Is
Mm.
it like why do we die?
Mm.
And there is like kind of a point to that of just like trying to figure out like the mysteries of death. And the whole commentary about it definitely does make it better than just like an hour and a half of straight people dying with like no commentary
Right.
or nothing to break it up.
Right. So they're talking over it.
So they're talking over it. Like
Oh,
there,
okay.
there's a guy doing like voiceover over of like talking about death, but then it'll just get to the scenes of somebody getting like their head cut off. And it's like, oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Or the parachute failing scene. There's a scene of a skydiver like his parachute fails.
Mm.
That is, I'm almost 100% sure it's fake, but it is scary.
It is. That is terrible. That's why I never.
Yeah,
never
that is
go
a scary premise.
Never go skydiving. Yeah, it's always. I mean, at least it does have some sort of like depth. To it.
There's a point to it.
There's
which like
something there.
they're trying to get at something, which
Mhm.
like it kind of feels tasteless because it's just footage of people dying.
You just
Which
straight up
feels
yeah.
exploitative.
Yeah.
But there is a point to it.
Yeah.
At least they're trying to have a point to it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, that's crazy. There's one more thing I do want to ask, and I guess because there's scariest, there's favorites based on enjoyability. Let's say one last one is in terms of gross. There is
Gross.
movies that just either the practical effects or the premise is just disgusting. What was and it doesn't even have to be a horror movie. What was the hardest movie to watch? If you haven't, I mean, it could be one you talked about, but
I don't know.
Yes, it's a tough
Because-
one. It's tricky.
you don't know. Maybe I only have answers.
I could think.
Yeah,
of
I don't
something.
have an answer for that.
All right, I'll go first then, because I mean I had an obvious one that everyone knows, but it's true. This godforsaken movie is actually disgusting, like the Human Centipede.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
God, dude. I mean, it's
It's so uncomfortable, dude. Have you seen like the sequels? Like, it's like
Yes.
it somehow gets like
It just
progressively
gets
grosser and
worse.
grimier
Yeah.
and like disgusting.
Yeah, and I mean, I mean, at least in the first one, they were pretty sparing of what they showed.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely showed a lot in the other ones, but
It also goes back to who is this for? Like,
exactly.
like
what the hell?
Like, who wanted to see this? Like, I
Yes.
want to see people stitched together and pooping in themselves.
Exactly. Like,
like-
God, dude.
Okay, I've never seen that movie.
Do you know what it's about?
You know what it's about?
I'm so
Um,
lost.
Oh, Gabe. Halloween costume. We can.
yeah. Oh, wait, I don't even want to think about it. Let's just say
It's people stitched together from back to front.
You.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. There you go. Basically.
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
up.
exactly.
Yes.
It's
Thank you for
disgusting.
putting that image in my head.
It's so gross.
You wanted to know. You wanted to know.
I didn't
Yeah.
ask. I just
Yeah.
said I didn't see the movie.
Okay, well, gross movies. I'm trying to think of. There have been some movies that have really grossed me out.
Yeah.
But also, again, Faces of Death, because it's like
Right.
it's specifically the autopsy scenes, because that's just gross.
Yeah.
They show just like the realistic way they perform autopsies on people, specifically like examining the brain, and it is
Ooh.
really weird looking.
Ooh.
So I guess I'd have to give it on that because
Yeah, that's
it's gross.
fair.
But there are some other movies. I'm trying to think of what
trying
other
to think
movies,
too.
but I know I've seen another movie that like legitimately like freaked like made me need to go into another room because how sick it was.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for that. I've not seen so many that I can have an answer for that.
I have like pieces of media that like I've
wait.
seen that like books I've read that have there's only one book I've ever read that like specifically grossed me out to the point. It's called The Jungle.
Really? The Jungle.
It's
Oh yeah, is it that meat factory?
Is that the Meat Factory?
the Meat Factory
yeah.
book. It's
Oh.
Yeah.
because it was about like the meat factories of like Chicago in the early like 20th century.
I
And it is-
remember reading about that in history.
It is disgusting. I read about it in history and decided to go read it. I only got so far into it because it is genuinely disgusting.
Really?
Because like it's about like they talk about like there's just somebody to get their finger cut off and it just get caught like put into the meat. They'd put like rotting meat into the system and like animal feces into the system just to clean. And there's like stories of people just getting pulled into the mechanisms and like dying and then just becoming part of the meat.
Well, it's like Face of the Death. Like the fact you know it's real. It's just like.
Like the fact you know that happened and that somebody probably ate that
Yeah.
is really, really disgusting.
That's so gross.
Yeah.
It just makes you thankful we're alive at a time.
They,
like
they were
this.
alive where the FDA exists.
Yes. Oh man, that's so gross. There's a few. For gross, there's a few like you know those I'm sure everyone here has been on those YouTube videos that have gone down these icebergs.
yeah,
that, like,
yeah.
here's all the banned movies you don't want to see. There's one specific one that I do
Like Pink Flamingos. You know
like
Pink Flamingos?
I do know that, yes. And I don't even know if I want to bring it up. There's a movie. It's a oh god, okay, I'll say it. It's a movie called is it Serbian film?
Yeah, I've heard of
Yes.
it. It's a
I did not
really
watch
freaky
it.
premise. I haven't watched it.
I did not
either.
watch it because IMDb, is it IMBD or DB?
IMDb.
IMDb has a section for every movie where you can go and it's like a parental like advisory
Yeah.
section, and they actually explicitly list every like bad thing that happens in a movie, like in detail. So I did that for that movie because I was curious. I was like, what is so? There's just
It is horrifying. It's horrible.
Oh, it's so messed up.
I know.
It's so messed up. And again, who the hell is this movie for?
I know. All these movies, like like extreme movies, like a Serbian film, Pink Flamingos.
Yeah.
Like,
Ugh.
who is it for? There's like certain things I get with like going back to Faces of Death, of curiosity, of morbid curiosity.
Right.
Like you want to see a dead person. It's the 70s and 80s. There's not many ways to see a dead person, so you go and rent Faces of Death.
Mhm.
But like now, when you could just go on Twitter and just or just the internet and just look up a dead body,
Literally
and see
anywhere.
it. Like,
Yeah.
why would you even go out and look for these movies?
It's so gross. It's just oh my god.
Yeah, which scene are you thinking of?
The ending in particular.
Oh yeah.
The big twist at the end that just
The big twist. It's not even
God,
much of a twist.
It's not even a twist. It's just oh god. It's like what the
It's
hell?
like what? Who is this for? Like,
And who wrote
isn't
it?
Isn't it like technically like illegal to own or something? Or am I thinking of another movie?
No, I think there is another movie that's like I don't think it's this one. I do. I'm trying to think. Yeah,
It's-
there's a few.
Yeah, because
I can't remember.
like banned movies have always been interesting to me. Like
Oh yeah.
that was like one of Face to Death's whole like selling points, that it's banned in 48 countries.
Mm.
And like Cannibal Holocaust like is banned in a lot of places.
Yes.
And
yeah.
that's always kind of made me want to see it. But at the
Right.
same time, Cannibal Holocaust, like, it's just, I get why people want to see it, but with all, like, the real animal deaths.
Yeah.
Because in movies I've seen with real animal deaths, like, the one thing I will give the director of Faces of Death credit for it was that he explicitly made sure there's no animal cruelty. Like,
Well, that's
they
good.
show the slaughterhouse. Like, a slaughterhouse, you can have your opinions on slaughterhouses if they're cruel or not.
Right.
But he didn't show animals dying in a gruesome fashion.
Well, that's good.
And there's supposedly a scene of, like, dog fighting
Mhm.
that he says is fake. It's two dogs playing covered in jelly.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well then, all right.
So, like, so you could say a lot about how exploitive that film is, but they don't show animal cruelty, which I commend them for.
Yeah, I mean, give them that at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's so many movies that are just banned. Not even banned, that are just like, why?
Right.
Like, for what purpose? Like,
I really, we will never know. There's just some directors that just.
have you seen like
What the hell?
have you seen like the Wendigoon like disturbing movies tier list?
Yeah.
Like, after the first two sections, I'm like, who's watching this?
Every single one's like what?
Because
Why?
like the first two sections are like The Hills of Eyes.
Right. Even Saw was up there.
Like Saw, The
just
Hills of Eyes.
Basic.
I can't remember the other names, but like all like the
Human Centipede.
Human Centipede, Silence of the Lambs, like
Yeah.
the more extreme horror movies.
Right.
But below that, it's just like, what's the point?
Exactly.
Like, why would you want to watch this?
It's just not even enjoyable. Like,
Yeah.
why? What is the point? I don't.
And the fact that a lot of those can be found on YouTube.
That is the crazy part. Why
Yeah.
are these on YouTube? Like, what?
Yeah, like I showed this to Gabe the other day. They're like the all of the Faces of Death movies are just on
They're
YouTube.
just there.
Are just on YouTube. They're age restricted, but if you have an account, you can watch them.
Exactly.
Which is insane to me.
Like, oh my god. Thanks, YouTube.
Thanks, YouTube.
Oh, keeping our kids safe. Well, I mean that is a great discussion there, because I mean it genuinely is a big question of mine too. It's just I don't understand what the point of all these movies are, but they're out there. They exist.
They exist.
They've been made.
You can't stop them once you start. You can't stop them.
Yeah, and I mean one thing I have noticed is I don't find many recent ones.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's
I think
stopped.
people have, well, because one, gore videos exist on the internet. So if you want to go see a dead person, you can just look up.
Right.
You know,
You could just
gore
actually
videos.
find
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And two, I feel like people have also come into the opinion of why do we do this?
Right.
Like,
Come to our senses.
because
Yeah.
like we've already made 100 of these movies. Do there need to be another 100?
True. That's true. Yeah. Well, all right. Let's end it off with a game. Well,
I'm gonna play a game.
I'm gonna play a game. I'll read 5 quotes, then you can read 5
Five
quotes.
Nights.
Okay.
And you guys have to guess the movie.
Five
And
Nights.
you guys can work together. It doesn't have to be independent. All right.
I'm
First
probably not
one.
gonna be a big help in this, but
Honestly, I don't know a lot of these.
We're
games,
just gonna
so
try.
We're
yeah,
gonna
we're
try.
gonna try.
Just gonna try.
First one. It's multiple choice, by the way.
Oh, I was not gonna.
Okay, multiple choice helps.
What's up? You weren't gonna do multiple. All right, I'll do multiple choice, and then you won't. We'll do that.
Because I was not. Okay.
That's okay.
I was just not prepared to do multiple choice.
We'll do easy and hard mode. All right, first quote. They will say that I have shed innocent blood. What's blood for if not for shedding?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Was that Jigsaw, Candyman, or Dracula?
Oh, it sounds really familiar.
Oh my god. Wait, can I have that one more time?
They will say that I have shed innocent blood. What's blood for if not for shedding?
That sounds really familiar, but I don't
Dracula?
like the original Dracula movie. Like the Bram
From
Stoker?
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I don't know if they talk in that movie. I don't know if. Well, I mean, I don't know if that movie has vocals on it. But it has. Even if it did, it would have still had the speaking parts. I want to say.
That sounded
I want to say
like-
Jigsaw.
Okay.
That sounded like so much like all of those could have fit.
I know
I'm
all of
gonna
those
go
could
with
have fit.
Dracula.
I'm gonna go Jigsaw, but it could also. That could also be Candyman, but
Like,
Okay.
all of those fit. No.
like all those fit. Yeah, I could. I've heard the quote before. I'm almost positive I have, but I don't remember in what context I've heard it. So I'm gonna go Jigsaw.
Okay. McKenna, you're going Dracula?
Yeah.
It was Candyman.
I knew it. Okay,
You're
yeah,
on it.
it's coming back to me now. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like I've heard that quote before.
Next one. You know that part in scary movies when somebody does something really stupid and everyone hates them for it? This is it. Was that Marty from The Cabin in the Woods, Trish from Jeepers Creepers, or Randy from Scream?
Oh my God, you said the two worst movies to compare that to, because those very all could be that. Because I don't think they're like referential like that in Jeepers Creepers. So,
That's a good point.
in Austin, but Cabin in the Woods is all about that. It's all about just like referencing horror movies. But I'm gonna go Occam's razor here and just say, what was the third option? I can't remember.
Scream.
Scream. I'm gonna go with Scream. Just Occam's razor.
I'm gonna
Okay.
agree with that because that sounds like something a killer would say.
Yeah.
Scream.
And in Scream, the killer's very, obvious.
I would have guessed Scream, but it isn't. It's Jeepers Creepers.
I don't remember Jeepers Creepers being.
I didn't know it was like
referential
that.
like that.
Yeah, like a parody of horror movies. I didn't think it was.
I don't even
right?
think parody. I think it's just I don't remember them like
being self-aware.
being self-aware like that.
Yeah, because
So-
I know Cabin in the Woods and Scream, obviously.
Yeah.
So I suck
I didn't
at
know
this
that
game.
either. I honestly
yeah,
did
and
not know
I don't
that.
remember. I don't remember them being like that.
What have you done to him? What have you done to his eyes, you maniacs?
I know
It's
what this
that
is.
Rosemary from Rosemary's Baby,
It's Rosemary's Baby.
Kristen McKay from The Strangers, or Jenny from Eden Lake.
It's Rosemary's Baby.
Rosemary's Baby.
I'm just gonna agree with Finn because I have no idea.
Yes.
It was Rosemary's Baby. Yep.
I've seen that movie.
I'm
Nice.
trusting Finn on this because I suck at this.
I've seen that movie, and I remember being like very because that's like the ending scene where they turn the baby into Satan, and
Yeah. Oh, that's
not
smart.
even turn him into Satan. He's like the son, like the spawn of Satan, and it's like you know what? Yeah, that stuck with me for a while, so I remember that.
Two more. No tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
Huh?
Is
Oh,
that
I've heard that before too.
Candyman, Jigsaw, or Pinhead?
Oh yes, it's Pinhead.
Pinhead.
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw?
I'm gonna go. Look.
It's Pinhead.
Yes, called it. Because I remember it's when the Xenobites like come in and it's like,
Nice.
don't cry. That's a waste of good suffering.
Suffering.
Yeah, exactly. I know what it is.
Bar. Last one. Let's do. Trying to find a
These
great
are
one.
hard.
I've heard all of them before, so
All right, we'll do this one. Okay. Oh no, not that one. F-bomb. All right. You let him drown. You never paid any attention. Look what you did to him. Is that Pennywise?
I have an idea.
Laura Baxter from Don't Look Now, or Mrs. Voorhees from Friday the 13th?
This is Voorhees. I'm going to say
Mrs.
Mrs.
Voorhees.
Voorhees.
Okay, Friday
Because
the
that's
13th.
what Friday the 13th is about, the original one at least.
Right.
I just said Friday.
Friday the 13th. Mrs. Voorhees.
Yes!
Yep. Bingo.
Because fun fact.
Fun fact.
The original Friday the 13th killer is not Jason Voorhees. It's his
mom.
mother. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. All right, you can go with your 5.
These are not multiple choice, so be aware.
Oh God.
But they
Okay.
are kind of easy.
Okay.
So. Oh crap!
Thinking.
My thing just
I'm ready. I'm ready for
I'm ready.
averted. I never drink wine.
That could be anything. Could we get a
I'll
hint?
give you for this one.
Yeah,
Is
Give us
it
a hint.
Dracula? Is it Pennywise or Frankenstein?
I never drink wine.
Dracula. I have a sneaking suspicion it's Dracula.
Dracula. I never drink wine.
Because
That would
is it
make sense.
the original Dracula? Because there's like multiple scenes at a dinner table, so I could see it being like that. So I'm gonna go Dracula.
Good.
I'll say Pennywise.
Dracula, 1931.
Nice.
I've seen that movie a lot, so.
The rest of these are easy, so I'm not gonna give it to you.
Okay, no
I
multiple
can see it
choice.
on that one, but
All right. Go ahead.
you're gonna need a bigger boat.
Jaws.
Jaws.
Isn't that not the quote? Oh, it is a quote. You're gonna need a bigger boat. Everybody says
Yeah,
we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah, it's you
That's
are.
it's here. Yeah.
You see, these are easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I tried to go.
The first one was hard.
here.
The
Yeah,
first
the first
one
one was hard.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Jack
Shining.
Torrance from The Shining.
Wow, you got the full name and everything.
Jack Torrance.
Jack Torrance.
I see dead people.
Yeah.
The kid from The Sixth
The
Sense.
Sixth Sense? Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't remember his name, but I forgot what the movie's name was. But yeah, it's The Sixth Sense.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
I did love that movie. That was really good.
That was a pretty good movie.
Do you know the name?
It's The Sixth Sense, right?
Cole Smear.
Of the
from
kid?
Sixth
Oh,
Sense.
Oh, it's Cole.
Cole. Yeah, that's right.
Cole Smear.
And I'm gonna tease our next episode, just for fun here. Well, Clarice, have the lambs stopped screaming?
Silence of the Lambs.
The Lambs.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of gave it away there.
Kind of.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, you know that wasn't that hard. That wasn't that
No,
hard.
because I tried to go fast. Gabe was yelling at me to go
No,
faster.
you're good. You're good. You're good. Do you have any more? Or is that it?
Nah, it's
That's
fine.
it. All right.
Well, I've had a good time here.
That was fun. Yes, thank you so much for coming on the show. That was our Halloween special, but join us for the next
part
one
2.
for our review of Silence of the Lambs. We are going to now go back to class. Doing this bright and early in the morning, but
Hey.
it's been fun. Hope you all have a great Halloween season, and we will be back soon enough.
Soon enough. It's
Goodbye.
been real.
That's it.
Oh.